Mashed potatoes are my all-time favorite comfort food. But once in a while, I like to sweeten the pot, so to speak, by mashing sweet potatoes instead of regular potatoes. So if you're shopping for sweet potatoes, which one do you buy? This one or this one? But they're both still sweet potatoes. Think of it like apples. A Granny Smith doesn't look or taste anything like a Red Delicious, but they're both apples. Okay, so what is the difference between the two? Well, this white flesh variety, let's cut one open here and take a look at them. Well, just like it says, it's white on the inside and very pale on the outside, and it has a drier texture, a little bit like a regular potato. It's still sweet. Now, let's take a look at this darker variety too. So open that up and you have more of an orange flesh. Actually, that orange color is a good indicator that it's a high source of vitamin A from beta carotene as well. This one has a moist texture, more moist than the white flesh, and it's also a little bit sweeter than the white flesh potato. But either way, they're both great for mashing. This recipe calls for the orange flesh variety, also commonly known as yams. In this pot I have about 5 medium sweet potatoes. It's about 10 cups cut into 1-inch pieces. Okay, I'm going to bring this to a simmer covered and let that cook for about 15 minutes until they're tender. 2 quick tips here. Cut your potatoes into smaller pieces for quick cooking, and also start the potatoes in cold water, not hot water. That allows for slow, even penetration of the heat from the outside to the inside of the potatoes. Okay, let's see if they're done. It's been about 15 minutes. So with a slotted spoon, let's get a couple of these pieces out from here, and then with the tip of a sharp little knife like this paring knife, if it goes in real easily, they're cooked. I've drained the sweet potatoes and put them back in the pot that they were cooked in. And actually I've had these on low for a couple minutes just to get rid of any excess moisture that might be in the potatoes so that they're not too watery when I mash them. Okay, now that that's happened, I'm going to continue and add all the rest of the ingredients. So I have 1 1/4 cup of whole milk. And again, keep that really, really low to keep it hot so nothing cools off when it goes in here. And I'm going to add to that 1 stick of unsalted butter. There we go, and in it goes. And 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, 1 1/2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and finally a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. All right, I think that's all in there. Okay, now I like to use a handheld masher to do this, to mash them, because that way you have better control and you can mash them as lumpy or as smooth as you like. These are delicious during the holidays with roast turkey or maybe a roasted ham, but I serve them any time of year with, rotisserie chicken, roast chicken, or even a roast pork. Enjoy.